It's back.
Howdy, Tex! Am I a little late to this party? Not with special effects like these. Whoa! Watch out for that pyro. Welcome to Detroit. Do you like being John Malkovich? Do you want to being Peter Weller? Do you want to feel like you're part of Alex Murphy's messed up head? Listen, you're gonna need a warrant to appreciate this chiseled jaw and these luscious lips. But you're in luck. Robocop Rogue City has the warrant. Without a warrant, it's not canon. And it'll probably come out of your TV, eat your chicken fingers, and steal your refrigerator. Because that's what ripoffs do. We all know the real Robo eats KFC. And the real Robo eats baby paste. Movie games have sucked throughout the history of studios leasing their IP to game developers and micromanaging the identity straight out of the material. Let's get real. Peter Weller hit the catwalk to voice Robocop for this one. That canon enough for you? This game could have been directed by Paul Verhoeven himself, but he's probably too busy crying over a masterpiece finally realized. This game is like a new heart after a failed reboot. From Teon.
You picked the heart.
Robocop Rogue City will have you shooting the Twinkies off gangbangers like plucking pixels in Duck Hunt. Or was Duck Hunt too violent for you? Do you even know what Duck Hunt is? It's the OG Time Crisis, typically played at Grandma's back in the day.
Shoot you in the doodle.
There's even an achievement for shooting criminals in the toodles. While most action first-person shooters of today have you hopping, gliding, and sliding around maps like loaded pixies, Rogue City went the reverse route. I don't even think the devs like the dash ability, cause it's a crutch! Though Robocop eats pace, they wanted to make sure players weren't on a diet of baby food when they want to roleplay.
Tastes like baby food. A liquid that you consume, so I think it's defined as a drink.
It's high time the genre took a pivot back to its foundations. Arcade style, baby! This is truly what can happen when you apply the style and approach of arcade shooters and add a more modern and slightly open world aspect to the gameplay. So let's break down why this diamond is one of the best first-person shooters of 2023. Number one reason, back to the basics. Slow moves, enemies popping out of doorways, and massive amounts of environmental destruction and collision. And over-the-top gore that is somehow as stimulating as a Mr. Beast video packed with dynamite, sprinkles, and confetti. Just look at the blood splats. They run. And there's enough player customization to formulate different ways to play that it makes the game addictive and even replayable, more so than several modern AAA titles.
Isn't this a school day?
While the dialogue options could offer some more variety in how you progress through the game, this becomes small beans once you gain skill points and are able to utilize circuit boards for the Auto 9. There's even a node you can activate that allows for additional gore, like no skill increase, no other technical effects, it simply increases the gore. Yep. You gotta earn those disturbing character animations. Well, not the cockshots. Those are ready for you to experiment with at the beginning of the game. However, you have to be careful you don't disable critical shots to gain other features if you want to see the iconic crotch grab death animation.
Magnavolt, and it won't even run down your battery.
There should honestly be more achievements for this, like 50 cockshots, 100 cockshots. You are cockshot TJ Laser. Now let's talk about the history of Robocop in video games real quick here. First, you got the live-action IP itself. Robocop, Robocop 2, Robocop 3, Robocop the 23-episode TV series that ran for only one season. Robocop Prime Directive series from 2001 if you're Canadian. And then the Robocop 2014 failure of a reboot. And then the adapted video games. Robocop the arcade game, Robocop NES, Robocop 2 the arcade game, Robocop 2 NES, Robocop 3 NES, Robocop 3 SNES and Sega Genesis, Robocop vs. Terminator, Sega Genesis and SNES. By the way, this one had a game box that could be used as a blunt object. Robocop 2003, which is truly the predecessor of the game we have in this year. Robocop 2004. Robocop 2014, and suddenly, like a phoenix rising from the ashes, Robocop Rogue City. You start to see a pattern here? All I can tell you for sure is Robocop has never had a proper video game experience until now.
And fans crave it hard.
I swear there was also a Robocop cabinet shooter like Time Crisis where you use the Auto 9 replica, but I can't find evidence of this anywhere. I think it was Sega. While it is so very refreshing and satisfying to have a developer bring us a title from beloved IP, the game does have a few noteworthy issues. However, the care to detail being that you can investigate crimes, breach and clear rooms, and dish out parking tickets really alleviates the frustration from the negative aspects of the game, of which there are very few. It reminds me of how the Batman Arkham franchise blossomed, never overlooking the fact that Batman was a detective first. Robocop Robocop Rogue City does fans justice, never forgetting that Robocop is a street patrolling crime prevention unit, and you will need a warrant for that. Let's go over the pros. Super fun, it's nostalgic, dick shots are critical hits, authentic Robo movement, sound, visuals, and voice acting. Alternative missions add enough to keep the momentum going. Guns, gore, and ballistics are over the top notch. There's many things to pick up, throw, and use to improvise stylistic chaos in the name of the Detroit City budget. Awesome throwbacks and references to the OG franchise and older games. The lore's spot on here. They did not go with the awkward G.I. Joe version of Robocop. Thank you. And it's like playing as an invincible character, but not. Some of the cons. There's rendering issues, but only slightly. Some voice acting levels are a bit, off. NPCs can be somewhat awkward. ED-209 sucks as a boss and is just annoying. All the criminals are men 20 to 35. There's not enough criminal variety. The game could use a non-scripted arrest feature. You could have criminals Robo can't shoot that can attack you, so your only choice is to tank, subdue, and arrest. The cars should be movable and play into the environmental destruction mode. So let's slap a cheeseburger rating on this baby. Story? Brilliant. 1 cheeseburger. Graphics? Great, but NPCs from Oblivion. That's 2/3 a cheeseburger. Gameplay? I mean, I can't really give more than 1 cheeseburger, so here's a big boat of chili cheese nachos along with a cheeseburger. Customization? Sophisticated and elegant, and avoiding a world of microtransactions. Mainly, you've got the Auto 9 customization options. I'm gonna give this 1 cheeseburger. Length? Studly. 1 cheeseburger. Just right. That's 4 2/3 cheeseburgers and a boat of chili cheese nachos.
You're gonna be a bad mother.
Making Robocop Rogue City the top-rated game reviewed on this channel as of now. Congratulations. I'm one of many who want to see more 90s actions titles get their proper gaming counterparts. So I speak for many when I say,
Will there be trouble?
This may be the most important decision of your life.
thanks for watching, folks, and don't forget to like and subscribe and check out my Robocop Rogue City playthroughs, where all I do is play on extreme and shoot the Twinkies off of thugs.
This is for you. Happy New Year.
Just apply a pint to your body, and you're good for hours.